In today's exciting video, I shave a seat, push in a clip, and fight nature.
Go away, spider.
Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Sat in the Honda at the moment on a very cold winter's day, and there are a few things that are bothering me about it that I really need to get sorted. So over the next few days, I'm going to be sorting out those few minor bits and bobs that are just really irking me. So strap in, this could be quite a boring one for the majority of people, but I find it interesting, so let's get started. First things first is I needed to order a brochure, because who doesn't want to see an old brochure? And here it is. So obviously the rear badge, the one I've got, is not original. I didn't really notice it at first, but I think it's like a black eBay special, I think. So yeah, I'll be looking to swap that out for a genuine. Now that sat nav, I've never seen one with the sat nav, but it looks pretty cool. So you have a different center console. Some of the interior pieces. Nice to see the original Gator. Options, this is always an interesting one. So the GT came with, in addition to the Type R spec, was the climate control, like that. Cruise control, so obviously the cruise there. So it had some more airbags, which is interesting. Front fog lights, automatic headlights, automatic wipers, and powerful mirrors. So it's well worth the upgrade. I can't remember what the price was. I've got a price list here, but I don't know whether it includes the GT. And it was only like a couple of grand, maybe £2,000. So yeah, it would have been well worth doing it, I think, back in the day. Accessories, so that's wheels and all that kind of stuff, which is interesting because I have the City Pack, which I think includes these sorts of trim pieces on the edge. And obviously the GP pack. What does it say about it here? What number is that? Is it number 2? Just gloss black and body coloured front skirt. Yeah. And the colours. I quite like this little thing. I can actually take these out. But so we've got Milano red, Nighthawk black, alabaster silver, and deep bronze. So this is obviously before they had the championship white. Their price list. This is great fun to look at. I can do it one-handed. So the Rage 19-inch wheels, and they were 950 quid. Spare wheel, so that was 100 quid if you wanted that. Parking sensors. Oh, actually, that's interesting. Rear parking sensors. So that was an option. I didn't realise that. This has got that, which is really handy. 425 quid. Wow. Type R front and rear skirts. Yeah, so that, I guess, is the GP pack, right? That's 800 quid. Wow. Okay. Type R emblem, 1 on the grille and 2 side stickers. So that was an option on both, and that's 130. I've seen that for a little bit less, actually, so that's quite good. And then the City Pack, so that's the, yeah, so the body protectors, that's £500. Wow, so it's quite decent spec. Whoever spec'd this particular car went a bit crazy. So the ambient lighting, another £200. The floor mat's £90 again, which this has. Excuse the dirty floor. Navigation pack, £1,400. Wow, that's a big chunk. That's probably why you don't see them very often. Yeah, so just thought I'd show you that interesting little eBay find. So next up, I want to get rid of these black badges. I think they're original badges that have been painted, but they're peeling off. It needs to come off, so I might revert to original badges. Let's crack on. So that's it, all done. I think we're going to put an original back in, silver one. It's left a mark on the paint, so that's what we're probably going to do there. But that's all done. Okay, next job. You can see, I need to replace that clip, so it's come off. I'm just going to pry it out, see where we land. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to pull it too far, it's really cracked. Paint is not great on there. Then again, where is it great? And then just sort of slotting it in there. It's handy. I think we sort of slot that way. Is that right? Go away, spider. There we go. That's it. There we go, much better. Sort of. A little bit tight there, but I think it's just the plastic. Plastic's warped, I think. There we go, another job done. Okay, so next job, do some of these stone chips because they're a bit unsightly. Yeah, so the car's dirty, it's winter. These are just tidy them up a bit. We're gonna give them a good go in the summer. We'll do some proper touch-ups. So yeah, we'll get the old cocktail sticks out. And cover up some of these white spots on the front. Not all of them, but yeah, let's crack on. You might not be able to see very well, but a little bit. I find this is the best way to do it on these little ones. Like I say, this is not concourse level. Just want to tidy up a little bit. Some detailers out there going mad to see me do this. Plus it's -3. But you know what? This isn't a perfect car, so who cares? And then with a fresh one, and just soak it up a bit. Tidy that up a bit. There you go. Flatten it out. It does actually look a lot better. Alright, that was a nice quick one. This will be exciting. Are you ready for this? Okay, so next job, onto the seats. They're actually in really good condition considering the age, so I'm really pleased with that. There's just a few bits on the bolsters that, a few bits of bobbling that I want to get rid of, so I'm just going to use a really delicate touch on the side just to shave off the bubbles. So we're not going for a full restoration, but I think it looks a hell of a lot better. Got some brighter headlights, they're a bit yellow. This side looks quite straightforward. Just here, that looks fine, excess. This side not so much. Here. And all the plastics are loose, so I think someone else commented that it's definitely had an induction kit at some point, especially with the oil breather, so that makes sense, because a lot of this is all pipework for that. That's a little bit loose, so that's no bad thing. So that might be tricky, we might need to get that out to get to it, but we'll see. Let's give it a go. Just a little twist. There it comes. Easy. Look in there. Oh wow, this is a lot easier than the X5, that is for sure. Up with the pins. Here we go. These might already be as white as we can get anyway. We have a set of these. These are my go-to. I wonder what the lumen is on this actually. It's a little bit whiter. Well, you can't really see in this light, but they look identical. Yeah. That was a bit of a pointless exercise. Still, I'll go with the new ones. I just want to see how they fit, but maybe there is a bit of a colour difference. Maybe a bit of yellow one with the old ones, but we'll see. So this side, a little bit tighter. And you see, you kind of have to go in a bit blind, but you can still see it. You can just watch my face struggle if you like. But honestly, BMW need to learn a thing or two from these Honda engineers, because that X5 is a pain in the arse. It's literally blind. I mean, I know this is fairly blind, but just by using a screw mechanism instead of a crappy clip thing that you clip out, saves so much pain. And with the X5, I always get it wrong, because they're always the headlights are always out of alignment when I take them in. So, although this one's a bit. After I've said all that, this one's annoying me now. Right, so I think the little clips come out. Back in a minute. Okay, so we're in the car. It's freezing cold today, about -3, and I'm changing the gear knob today, amongst other jobs. So, we have factory. It's pretty good conditioned, really nice, really heavy. Wasn't expecting it. Someone in the comments interestedly said that it might have a different weight feel. And yeah, this one's really, really heavy. So we'll get this one off. It's pretty dirty and needs a bit of a clean. We'll get it off, see the difference. I'm gonna have a drive. Of the two, see which I prefer, basically. I like the look of the OEM, just because, you know, it's OEM. But yeah, we'll see how they differ in feel. This one feels quite nice. It feels quite light in the gear shift, so let's give it a go. Pull that away. Maybe for the collar, but let's turn it. Oh, it's freezing cold. Nothing like a cold knob. Here it comes.
So okay. Wow, it's got some real weight to this, I think. Oh, blimey. Wow. Okay. All right, so let me just clean the screen. Wow. Wow, that's amazing, actually. So I'll try and show you. So this is the skunk one, and this is the standard. The difference in weight, this is double the weight, easily double the weight. That is really surprising. Wow. I thought this would be light. I thought this would be a light sort of aluminium, but it weighs a ton. This is easily double, easily. Okay, that's going to be interesting. And we've got this little collar, which I think is for the gator. So we'll put that right down for now, because I think this will need quite a bit of travel. So let's see. So I'm gonna try it. I prefer the look of the OEM. So I guess the point of this thing is to be adjustable. Okay, well let's, don't really know what I'm doing, but let's try that. I should really tighten this with some sort of wrench, but it's level. I'm just gonna do it hand tight for now. Oh, it looks so much better. Okay, so it does feel very, very different. Wow, it feels a lot different, but you'd expect that, given the two. I can't get over the weight of this thing. It weighs an absolute ton. It's very dirty and needs a clean, but wow. How does that feel? Well, that feels quite nice. There's not as much gap as I'd like there. So yeah, that might, or maybe is that the point of it? It's sort of stepped like that. Ah, yeah, okay. This has got a very different feel, but I understand now about the way it's weighted, because it does have a nice, the other one does have a nice throw, because it's got a bit of weight to it. But let's try that one. I'm going to tighten that up. Yeah, so let's try that one and tighten it up. Maybe give it a few days, see how I feel. See if the throw's any different. So, as far as that's concerned, job done. So if you stuck with it this far, congratulations. I'll send you a Christmas card, because some of that is probably very boring, but I just like, you know, tinkering about. So yeah, as always, thanks for watching. There'll be another video very soon on the X5 actually. A few things and updates on that one. So catch you on the next one. See you later.